Transmission medium. So next to move on to the, so what are the unguided transmission media? So okay. So next to move on to the rest of the thing of the transmission medium is a unguided transmission media. So unguided transmission is also known as a wireless transmission or maybe unbounded transmission. So more or less these are all the same. Okay. So unguided transmission or wireless transmission or unbounded media. So unguided transmission transmits the electromagnetic waves without using any physical medium. Okay. So in the wired communication they can have a one physical medium is needed to transmit the data from the sender to the receiver. If it is unguided transmission and wireless transmission, so they transmit the electromagnetic waves from the sender to the receiver without the help of the physical medium. So that is the wireless transmission. So in unguided media, so with the help of air. Okay. So here, so transmission medium is the air. Okay. So air is the medium through which electromagnetic energy can flow easily. Okay va? So with the help of air is the medium in the unguided media. With the help of the air is the transmission media, so through which electromagnetic energy from the go from through which the electromagnetic waves passed away from the sender to the receiver. So unguided media they can broadly classified into three categories. So radio waves, then radio wave transmission, microwave transmission, and last one is a infrared transmission. So radio wave transmission are the electromagnetic waves that are transmitted in all direction of free spaces. Okay. So they can chosen so many direction. Okay va? So the so electromagnetic waves passed away through all the direction on the free space. The radio waves are omnidirectional, that is signals are propagated in all the direction. The frequency range of the radio waves is from the 3 hertz to 1 kilohertz. Okay, 3 megahertz to 1 kilohertz. Okay va? So in case of radio waves, the receiving antenna, then sending antenna and receiving antenna, so arranged in a, and they're not arranged in a aligned manner. Okay va? They are fixing they are fixing any other places. Okay va? There is not focused on the so parallel line. They are focused, they are not aligned on the parallel line. They have arranged in to and flow. Okay, they are arranged in there and there. They are arranging the antennas, sending antennas and then receiving antennas. So in case of radio waves, the sending and receiving antennas are not aligned. The waves are sent. Okay, the waves sent by the sending antenna can be received by any other receiving antenna. So the main best example of the radio wave transmission is the FM radio. Okay. So next move on to what are all the advantages of radio waves. So radio waves are useful for multicasting. Okay, multicasting means there is only one sender, they can receive many other they can receive the signals by many other users. Okay, many other receivers. They have, FM ra- so they have listed some radio wave. They have listed some examples of radio wave. There is FM radio, television, cordless phones. These are the examples of radio wave. Next, move on to the what are all the advantages of radio transmission. The radio wave transmission, radio transmission is mainly used for the wide area networks and mobile cellular phones. Then radio waves they can cover the large area, and then even though they can penetrate through the walls, so easily they can penetrate through walls, and then sending the signals from the through sending the signals from the center through even penetrate the walls to receiving antenna. Radio wave transmission provides a higher transmission rate. Okay, next move on to the second unguided media. There's a microwave. There are two types of microwave transmission. One is a terrestrial microwave transmission, another one is a satellite microwave transmission. In the terrestrial microwave transmission is a technology so that transmits the beam of signals from one ground based microwave transmission antenna to another ground based microwave transmission antenna. The frequency range for the microwave transmission from 1 gigahertz to 1000 gigahertz. See here, receiving and sending antennas are there aligned in a parallel. There is any other parallel line. So in the radio wave transmission, the receiving and sending antennas not aligned in a same manner. Here, microwave transmissions are unidirectional transmission. So even though then sending unidirectional, then even though sending and receiving antennas are arranged in a aligned manner, they narrowly focusing the they narrowly focused, then waves are sent by the sending antennas to the receiving antennas through the narrowly focused manner. So in case of antennas, the antennas are mounted on any other tower. Okay, but they are mounted on the towers. So to send a beam from send a beam to another antenna which is pass away from some other kilometers. So it works on the line of sight transmission. That is antennas mounted on the towers or the direct side of each other. So next, what are the list the characteristics of microwave. So first one is a frequency range, next one is a bandwidth and short distance. So frequency range means in the terrestrial microwave transmission is frequency range for the terrestrial microwave transmission is from 4 to 6 gigahertz to 21 to 23 gigahertz. So bandwidth from 1 to 10 mbps. It is short distance. It is expensive for short distance coverage of a microwave transmission. So long distance means it is a for short distance it is inexpensive. If it is a long distance means it's a expensive. Then it is a attenuation. Attenuation means loss of signal. Okay ba? So with the if any other if any other natural disaster means that is a environment condition and antenna size. So it's affected by the if any affected by the environmental condition antenna size means attenuation it might be occur. Okay, attenuation means nothing but is a loss of signal. Okay, so next move on to the what are the advantages of microwave transmission. So microwave transmission compared with that so wired communication, it is a cheaper one. So even though it's not needed for it is a wireless transmission and there is no needed of a land acquisition. சரிங்களா? So for the installation of cable, we know the installation of cable so that they not need for any other land acquisition. Plus if a communication is in the land means is the installation of a cable is a quite difficult one. So here microwave transmission there is no need of land. So because there is no installation of cables. But if you install the cables, if we installation of the cables, so by the land means is a provides easy communication, but with this a quite difficult task in the microwave transmission. So communication if over the ocean means can easily we can achieve by using the microwave transmission. What are the disadvantages of microwave transmission means it is a eavesdropping, out of phase signal and susceptible to weather condition and bandwidth limited. Okay, so last one is a satellite. Next microwave transmission is the satellite microwave transmission. The satellite is nothing but it's a physical object that revolves around the earth at a known height. So satellite communications are more reliable nowadays. They provides flexibility compared with the cables and then fiber optic system. So we can communicate with any point on the global by using satellite communication. So how does satellite works? So how the satellite accept the signals from the one earth station and that accepts the signals from one earth station. That signals it amplifies. That amplified signals it transmitted to another earth station. So here next we discuss about the advantages of satellite microwave transmission. That is the coverage area for the satellite communications is more than compared with the terrestrial microwave transmission. The transmission cost is independent, so accordingly to the distance from the center of the coverage area. So satellite communication is used in mobile as well as a wireless communication applications. Is the satellite microwave communication is easy to install, then they are used for a wide variety of application. That is weather forecasting, radio, TV signals, broadcasting, and mobile communication, etc. So what are the disadvantage of the satellite microwave communication means? So when we are designing a development criteria, so it requires more satellite in this in the down in the satellite designing and requirement side. It needs more time and a higher cost. The satellite needs to be monitored and controlled on regular points. The lifetime of satellite is about 12 to 15 years. So due to this reason, you have to, before unfunctional, before it becomes to non-functional, you have to again launch the satellite communication. The last topic is infrared transmission. Infrared transmission is a wireless technology. It's used for communication over a short distance only. The frequency range for infrared transmission is 300 gigahertz to 400 terahertz. It's only applicable for short range communication only. That is transferring the data from two cell phone system, TV remote operations. Likewise, the only there is applicable for the some closed areas only. So what are the characteristics of infrared means? It supports the higher bandwidth, even though infrared transmission not penetrate to any other walls. Okay, the next one, they provides better security with minimum inferences. This infrared communications unreliable. This is thank you. Thank you.